Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. We're going to be doing another Walking Dead Q&A for the Walking Dead universe, and we're also going to talk about Norman Reedus taking a break of filming during the filming for Raise the Dead Season 2. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, and in today's video we are back with another Walking Dead Universe Q&A video for this week. As you guys know, I like to do these every once in a while where we go through the Walking Dead universe and go through some Q&As. I like to get them done at least once a week, so figured today was a good day to go ahead and do it. Thursday, you know, we got a few days before WonderCon, and well, this weekend should be major with the Fear the Walking Dead and Dead City panels. Hopefully we'll be getting trailers and all that stuff, but anyway, that's in a few days. So today I wanted to talk about a few things, but mainly one big topic is Norman Reedus. So it sounds like, from what I've been hearing, Norman Reedus is taking a bit of a filming break. It sounds like he is taking some time for himself with his family. I don't know for how long, because he is in France, and I know that Season 2 is in production. But it does sound like he is apparently, from what I've been hearing, apparently Norman Reedus is going to be taking just a little bit of time off, and then he's going to go back to film the rest of Season 2 of The Daryl Show. Which, yeah, I honestly, I mean, this is something that I stated a few weeks ago, is that Norman Reedus has been very overworked, to be honest. So I completely agree with him, you know, taking time off. I think he absolutely deserves it. Not to mention, the guy literally went from filming the COVID episodes to all of the extended Season 11 to then not that long later filming, of course, Season 1 of Raise the Dead. And then they immediately recently started filming Season 2 of Raise the Dead right after. So Norman Reedus has not had all that much time to kind of just, you know, chill and relax. And it sounds like he's taking time to do that now, which, yeah, I think is really good. So I don't know about y'all, but I think that this is a great thing because Norman Reedus, like I said, he has given us way more than I'm sure any of us fans could have ever asked for Daryl. So giving him a little bit of time to, you know, spend some time with his family and then go back to filming Raise the Dead Season 2, I think is definitely a good thing. And, you know, a lot of people always say, too, they're like, well, Dan, you got to understand, like, he's making a whole bunch of money, so Norman is definitely not, you know, feeling drained. And that's not true. You know, no matter how much money you ever make, you could always feel drained after so much, you know, time of work. So it doesn't matter how rich you are, you're always going to be overworked at some point. And I think AMC and the people behind, you know, the shows and all that stuff, I think they're definitely overworking Norman a little bit too much. Yeah, I mean, literally, Raise the Dead isn't even coming out with its first season until the fall, and they're already rushing to get a second season out there. You know, that's Gimple doing that. So, yeah, definitely Norman Reedus taking a break. It kind of threw me off, but I'm happy about it, and I'm happy he's definitely doing that, and I think it's definitely a good thing for him, for sure. So, anyway, let's get into a few Q&A comments from you guys for today. Starting off with Victoria, who says, Dan, I know you've been doing a lot of Walking Dead main show ranking videos lately. Do you think that maybe you could do some for Fear the Walking Dead in the future? So, yeah, absolutely. If that's something that you guys want to see, me go ahead and rank some Fear the Walking Dead episodes and some Fear the Walking Dead stuff. Now, keep in mind, I guess I'll kind of give you guys a bit of a heads up. I do not like the Walking Dead spinoffs remotely as much as I love the main Walking Dead. With the main Walking Dead, it comes naturally for me to actually be able to do these rankings and to do all these ranking lists. Which the next one we're going to do is ranking all of the mid-season premieres from worst to best. But with Fear the Walking Dead, I could definitely do stuff like that for that show as well, too. I have to get enough demand for it, so I guess let me know in the comment section below if Fear the Walking Dead ranking, like, episodes and ranking, you know, characters and stuff like that, and ranking mid-season premieres and all these different types of things interest you guys, because if so, I'll go ahead and do it. And if you guys want to see Fear the Walking Dead ranking videos, you can definitely let me know in the comment section below. It'd be interesting. You know, Walking Dead universe is still going to be kind of on the down low for at least another month or almost two, you know. So yeah, we definitely have some time to do some more ranking videos, and that's kind of why I've decided to do them around this time, is because once the shows are back on, once Dead City comes out and once Fear the Walking Dead starts airing, obviously we're going to be busy with all the stuff going on with that. So yeah, right now it's a good time to be doing a lot of ranking videos and a lot of discussion videos and stuff like that. So that's why we've been doing it. And I would absolutely be down to do some for Fear of the Walking Dead. Absolutely. Like I said, they may not all be positive because I don't enjoy Fear of the Walking Dead as much, but I for sure would do them. Yeah, absolutely. Next one comes from Brian Akeem, who says that absolutely the worst spin-offs of the Walking Dead universe, without a doubt, is Tales of the Walking Dead and Fear of the Walking Dead. Absolutely. Those are two spin-offs that are absolutely just not good. I mean, Tales of the Walking Dead in particular, that was such a fail compared to what I thought it was going to be when they originally, talked about what that show would be. I thought this would be like a series where we would get Walking Dead character backstories and it'd be like cool, fun facts in Walking Dead universe and, get like old actors back, like David Morrissey maybe for Governor or like Ryan Hurst back for Beta and stuff. And yeah, there was that one Alpha episode, but if you cut the Alpha episode out of there, I mean, no, it's just a bunch of random bullshit. I mean, seriously, like it's just a bunch of random stories from the Walking Dead universe that does not exactly connect to anything Walking Dead related. And I think that's my biggest issues with Tales overall as a product is that it should have been, and it isn't, it should have been a Walking Dead, backstory show on Walking Dead characters. And instead, about 90-80% of the time, you're focusing on random characters that we're probably never going to see again. And hey, maybe they'll correct me if I'm wrong, but I know one thing for sure. The characters in Ladona will definitely not be making an appearance in The Walking Dead again, which again then raises the question, what's the point of watching some of these Tales episodes if they're just going to die anyway, And that's the biggest one is Ladona, the season 1 finale. Like, ultimately, what was the point of that episode, right? Ultimately, what do we get out of this franchise by watching that episode? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's the unfortunate thing, is that in the long run, episodes like Ladona or episodes like 104 with Dr. Everett or whatever, these aren't going to have impacts on the story later on. I could almost guarantee you these will not have impacts on the story, 10 years from now if the franchise is still going on. And I think that's where Tales kind of failed, And well, with Fear the Walking Dead, they just never done things right. I mean, they had a few things, going right with them in season 3, but aside from that, I personally feel like Fear the Walking Dead has kind of always been a train wreck. Aside from like minor moments here and there, like, first half of season 6, we hire a ghostwriter. The quality kind of goes up a little bit, and that's about it. Aside from that, yeah, Fear the Walking Dead and Tales, in particular those two shows, yeah, I don't know what went wrong with those. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do with them, and I still applaud them for wrapping up Fear the Walking Dead with season 8, because I honestly never thought that they would wrap up that show. I thought that they would just, wrap it up, at some point when it's like, 20 seasons later. So I'm happy that Fear the Walking Dead finally saw the light of day and decided that, yeah, we're going to end Fear the Walking Dead with season 8. Although I do believe it was canceled, but, that's a story for another day. Next one comes from Ivo, who says that Odessa is actually the name of the baby from season 7, episode 16 of Fear the Walking Dead, where we had Ava's character that was trying to get her kid back. That is the baby's name. So that is what the title for season 8, episode 3 of Fear the Walking Dead stands for. So that's pretty interesting. If you guys don't remember Fear the Walking Dead in season 7, episode 16, we were introduced to a character named Ava, and she was trying to get her daughter, or I think it's her daughter, out of Padre. And of course, it sounds like in season 8, we're actually going to see that kid probably grown up. So that's actually pretty interesting. I like that idea a lot. I'm glad that they're making the Ava character actually matter and have her not just be irrelevant. I'm happy that there is an outcome out of that. That's really, really cool for sure. And I mean, I'm not sure what they're going to do with the character, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty awesome for sure. I'm just curious to see what kind of state of mind these children are in the location of Padre, because they sound like pretty evil people to me, but we'll see what they do. And then the final one comes from Donnie, who says that I'm canceling AMC Plus. Screw it. So, absolutely. I mean, if you guys didn't hear the thing we talked about yesterday, AMC Plus is not going to be releasing Fear the Walking Dead season 8 episodes early anymore, which means that AMC Plus is kind of irrelevant. AMC Plus is not even releasing early episodes anymore. So the only thing that's going to be different is that you won't have commercials, but it sounds like you're not even going to have early access anymore. So I don't know if that's how they're doing it with all the shows. Dead City and Raise the Dead are not going to have early access anymore either. or if it's just the final season of Fear the Walking Dead, because they're trying to kind of keep some secrets in, which, like I said, that's kind of a bad idea, because Fear the Walking Dead season 8, and I won't elaborate on it, of course, but there have been a lot of leaks for season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead, so they're already screwed in that department. If that's why they don't want to air the episodes early, yeah, that's a bad idea. But I feel like that's not the reason, which therefore leads me to think that this is just something they're trying to do with AMC Plus, is that, okay, you get no commercials, but we're going to air it at the same time that it airs on cable TV, which, again, I just don't understand the point of that, because the point of getting AMC Plus is so you get the episodes early, so that you can, either be someone like me who wants to review it in time. That makes it very easy for a guy like me that likes to review it, and just to stream the episodes early because you're a big fan. Now it kind of defeats the purpose of AMC Plus. So I can absolutely understand why Donnie is getting rid of it here. Absolutely, because there's just no point. At least until they start airing the episodes early again. If they do, yeah, this makes a lot of sense for sure. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below. How do you feel about Norman Reedus taking a little bit of time off during filming for Season 2 of Raise the Dead? Do you agree with me where you feel like he deserves the time off and he's been overworked a little bit, so it's good for him to have the time off? Or do you think, no, they got to film Raise the Dead right away, And, yeah, what do you think is a worse spinoff? Fear the Walking Dead or Tales, right? Let me know in the comments. And that is it for this video, guys. Of course, we're going to do another Q&A probably next week for more Walking Dead stuff, but that's it for this video, guys. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for Fear the Walking Dead universe, and more. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.